Alright guys, man, we have Kamaru Usman going back and forth with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. Now guys, we're going to read the tweets, but before we read the tweets, I was going to make a video on why Belal Muhammad is the greatest welterweight ever. I have him over GSP, you cocksuckers, and I have him over Kamaru Usman already today that I'm speaking on this video right now, and forever that I feel like, you guys probably don't believe the whole GSP thing, but let's give it some time. I promise you he's going to make you believe. You're just not on the train yet. That's all it is, so I don't need to explain much about GSP. Only time will tell. But this Kamaru Usman thing, we're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them as soon as possible. Guys, we already won the mind games with Kamaru Usman on Twitter. And by the way, before I even get to the Twitter thing, I don't even want to hear anything about Shavkat Rakhmonov being the next guy up for the championship belt. Please, I don't want to hear that, okay? Shavkat Rakhmonov doesn't generate a single dime for the company. Doesn't generate a single cent. No one is buying a Shavkat Rakhmonov t-shirt for a promotional thing, okay? Just no one is. I'm sorry. Shavkat, if Belal Muhammad had to go through hell and back in order to win that belt, Shavkat Rakhmonov have to go through hell and back and hell again in order to get that belt, okay? He should fight. He should clean throughout the whole welterweight division. If he's not finishing in less than a minute, at least, he's not fighting for the belt. That's how much that Shavkat should be doing in order to get to that title contender fight. Alright, enough said about Shavkat Rakhmonov. Let's go ahead and read the tweets to you guys. I'm spitting like crazy. If I'm spitting on you, I'm going to keep spitting on you. Alright. Kamaru Usman said, alright, enough of the nice guy. You were chasing me, bum. You were barely in the rankings when I dominated the division. FYI, I have a win over Leon, son. That was an amazing start off. An amazing start off. You're just thinking like, whoa. Like, okay, this is a beautiful start to a conversation. So, Belal Muhammad responded with, dominated division? You beat Masvidal twice and went to a cardio kickboxing war with Kobe twice. Kobe sucks. You're protected by the UFC, and now you can barely walk. Your podcast sucks, and your part in Black Panther sucked. And I can tell out of everything he said, this line right here, it hurts the most. I'm talking about your part in Black Panther. Do you understand? You know, you can call a fighter trash in his fighting game, and a fighter will feel like, okay, I'll show you different. But a fighter that's going into a new feeling, a new atmosphere into acting, and to say that his first ever role was trash. And now, I don't know if the world is agreeing with him on that, but for him to start that narrative, I'm saying it's going to go ahead and bite Kamaru Usman back in the ass. I'm just saying. But that's another story for another day. Right on top of that, Belal Muhammad said you should give Ali your phone. You're not good at Twitter at all, bro. And at this point, you can tell Belal Muhammad is getting ready with those Twitter fingers. Belal Muhammad also said this, and this was an absolute bar. Shout out to Belal Muhammad dropping bars. When I started flirting with the hustle, failure became my ex. Now I'm engaged to the game, and I'm married to success. The aura, you can just see in his tweets. It's rising. It's going up plus 1,000. He has the belt. He knows this is real. He wants it even more. He wants to see what's beyond this. You can just smell the aura out of Belal Muhammad. You can tell, guys. That's why I'm telling you. This is why I'm so hyped right now. Because Belal Muhammad is getting me this way. You've never seen me act this way towards any fighter. This dude right here, remember the name Muhammad? He's going to make you remember the name. And he's going to make you remember it for life. Let's go ahead and read this tweet again, because this bar probably went over your head. When I started flirting with hustle, failure became my ex. Now I'm engaged to the game and married to success. It's Belal Muhammad saying this. Belal! So now, Kamaru Usman said, LOL, glad you watched me in Black Panther. Unfortunately, no one wants to watch you fight, much less put you in a movie. Now, I think this was a great idea for Kamaru Usman to type this out, because I feel like if Kamaru Usman were to say this with his voice, it wouldn't come out as threatening. And not saying that this is a threatening tweet, but it wouldn't have come out with the oomph that it came out with, you know, compared to if he were to say it out loud. It just wouldn't feel the same, you know? So that was a good idea. And granted, these dudes are Texan, so it's not like he had to respond with the video. But I'm just saying, if you were to hear him say these words, it probably wouldn't have come out pretty, you know, all that well. That's just me talking though. I'm a big Belal guy. Belal responded with, "Ha! You are a background character in a movie about fighting. They must have seen your striking and decided no fight scenes." Damn. You're striking. He didn't get on. He respects the wrestling though. You can see that he respects it. But his striking, Belal Muhammad thinks he's better than him on the striking game. So that's sign number one on how that fight will go. Belal Muhammad probably wouldn't go for any takedowns. So Belal Muhammad also said, "Wait a minute. I just noticed your last line. You beat Leon when Obama was still president. Stop living in the past. Stop living in the past. Your knee still had cartilage back then." And like, basically he's saying to Kamaru Usman, bro, you're not the same guy that you were back in the days. I'm the new him. I am the new guy. I am the new champ in this division. He really put down that win towards Leon. He put it down. And the most recent thing he has with Leon is a loss. So if your first one with Leon was back when Obama was president, now years after, Leon headshot dead you and then won unanimous decision against you. So it's one of those spots like you're living in the past, and I agree. I believe he is living in the past. John Anik and Belal Muhammad got a show coming out at 8. Oh, it's already out. So we're definitely gonna check that out too when the time comes. And yeah, that was a back and forth between Belal Muhammad and Kamaru Usman. Now, guys, I'm not gonna keep this video long. We're gonna keep it short. But let me know what you guys think. Who won this Twitter battle? Am I wrong on what I'm saying? And yeah, it's a whole bunch of things that you guys can respond on. So this video right here is very, 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 very informative for you guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm out.